The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa Njoku, gives another shocking order, declares curfew in Biafra land. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and where you are listening to us from. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you news wey be like olive oil wey they bring from Israel from Mount Olive. If not the first time we see they carry body chook for this channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. Simon Ekpa, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, also known as Autopilot, has given the federal government an ultimatum to release the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. He said that another 3 weeks civil disobedience over the continued detention of Kanu would continue if his demand is not granted. He said the sit-at-home would at this time include a daily curfew from 6 a.m. to noon. His ultimatum and the threat is contained in a statement titled "The Legitimization of Nigeria Within Biafra Territory." He gave the federal government until September 15th to release Kanu and others being held in Nigeria state custody. He also ordered for the dismantling of all roadblocks and checkpoints in the southeast to be dismantled by the said September 15th. He said if the demands are not met, the people will engage in another 3 weeks of civil disobedience, including a curfew. Ekpa, in the said statement, noted that during these 3 weeks of curfew, all Nigerian government secretariats in Biafra land must remain closed in all states. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for whom this order is given for, is currently detained by the Department of the State Service on charges of treason, leading a proscribed group, and breaching bail condition. Despite IPOB cancellation of sit-at-home, Simon Ekpa has given another directives. Meanwhile, my people, of course, you people know that the Appellate Court of Nigeria has discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Ndigbo. Even after he was discharged and acquitted, still yet the federal government has refused to release him because immediately after that, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, took the case up to the Supreme Court, getting an order of a stay of judgment, that the judgment of the Appellate Court should not hold. And since then, the council of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been going to the court, calling on the federal government to come and defend their case at the Supreme Court, to give their reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be released from the DSS detention. And up till now, is of no avail. The federal government has not been able to give any cogent reason why this man is still detained in the DSS detention. And to make the matters worse, you will see that the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has refused to say anything concerning this case. Because you could remember the first sit-at-home that Simon Ekpa declared this year and the second 2 week sit-at-home. Everybody was waiting to see what the president was going to do because this thing is happening in his nation, as so to say. And the man no do anything. He no carry body chook at all. I think this is to tell you that I think these people don't even care about what is happening in the Igbo land. They don't even care. As a president, he was supposed to come out and speak. And I think that this is why the Igbos really want their freedom to have a nation of their own. I think people should also understand, when castigating some of this the freedom fight, should understand that self-determination is legal, even according to the United Nations Constitution. According to Nigerian Constitution also, self-determination is very legal in a state where some people have decided and say, okay, now we need to be by ourselves. We don't want to be associated with this nation again. We need our freedom. I think the best thing to be done is for the government to say, okay, since this is what you want, let there be a referendum. Of course, you know what referendum stipulates. Referendum is to check how many number of people are going with this ideology of self-determination, and how many number of people do not support the ideology of the self-determination. And after a referendum is carried out, the government, through the result of the referendum, will determine whether these people are going or not. So I think the best thing for the federal government of Nigeria to do is do a peaceful referendum for Ndigbo. And when this peaceful referendum is carried out, the government will be able to ascertain whether all the Igbos actually want to go, whether they all actually want this Biafra, or whether they don't want Biafra. That's the only way the government will be able to say, okay, this is what is happening. Meanwhile, let's go to the another news. Presidential Election Tribunal to deliver judgment on P2B Atiku's petition on Wednesday in Abuja. Who knows wetin they go deliver, because this thing has been delayed so much. If you watch now, the talk that is going around the town is all eyes on the judiciary. Everybody wants to make the eyes of everybody there for judiciary. Make judiciary no go. Make judiciary no go rough the people. Now wetin the people they look at now, and now why did they say all eyes on judiciary, all eyes on judiciary? Meanwhile, make I carry you go for that information, make you see wetin dey happen. The Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja will deliver judgment on petitions challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday, September 16th. In May, Sahara reporters reported that the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal matched the petition submitted by the various political parties while giving the pre-hearing report on the petition and presenting the trial schedule. It also reserved judgment on the petitions filed by the Allied People's Movement (APM) and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, in order to deliver the judgment on the same day as that of P2B of Labour Party. Recently, it denied that it had fixed September 16th for the judgment. Una don see as e dey shele. Meanwhile, make we go to Sahara Reporters X handle, formerly known as Twitter, Flash, Presidential Election Tribunal to deliver judgment on an election petition filed by P2B of Labour Party and Abubakar against Bola Tinubu on Wednesday, September 6th in Abuja. Details soon. So immediately as the full detail comes up, I will bring the full detail to you so that you will see what is actually happening. But of course, you know, as Obodo Naija be now, they don't need to tell you what is going to be the outcome of the case. You yourself, you already know. So no con dey ask me Nyokopus, tell us wetin go happen. Now we go tell you wetin go happen. Because self you yourself don't carry your hand see am wetin go happen there. Because for that day, we already know who be the winner. If for election wey be say all the nation come out to vote for, INEC come carry one person wey be say dey sleep every day, and na 4 a.m. in the morning they take an announce result. And of course, you know say na the same thing happen for Gabon. Gabon wey don do coup, na the same thing happen there. Because I hear say na by 4 a.m. they carry call the result for their presidential election also. All this election wey be say that they call for 4 a.m. in the morning when people they sleep. I don't know who they want make hear the result to. It means say they learn the work from somewhere. It means say as Gabon don't do in Central Africa, it means say they learn the work from giant of Africa wey be Niger. Because Niger they lead, others they follow. I don't know whether the corruption, you know, say Oga Buhari came, say he wants to fight corruption, and he ended up being corruption himself. And now Tinubu come, say carry broom, say I don't know him own self, but the only thing we know say he saying go bring agbado and cassava, ain't talking one pump and play. And that's what the people they do now, because very soon young youth will be entering the army, according to him, or as if he know that war is going to come in Gabon and Niger Republic. Meanwhile, we go kind of call and no. maka na asị na ọbịa n'uche nkwuwe n'ọnụ maka na uche na-abịa abịa ka service ka ndọbilie here ụmụnne in case na the first time we be say they join body for this wonderful channel. Just go and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.